May I ask you? Okay. Man, get you. Go get her. So they can have it. If you'd please be seated. Take a deep breath. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here together in the sight of God, family, and friends to bring together this man and this woman into holy matrimony. How beautiful is the day that is touched by two who love each other so much. Robin, may this be a day to be treasured for the rest of the days of your life. Marriage is a very special spiritual connection of two people united for a common purpose, bringing love and trust together into single focus. The union of husband and wife in heart, body, and soul is intended for your mutual joy and for the help and comfort given to each other in prosperity and adversity. Therefore, marriage is not to be taken lightly, but reverently, deliberately, and according to the laws of God. And to this holy union you now come to be joined. Do you, Anthony, take Robin to be your wife, to live with her in the holy state of union all the days of your life?
Yes, I do.
Answer. And do you, Robin, take Anthony to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live with him in the holy state of union all the days of your life?
I do.
Having declared your intentions in front of God, family, and friends, I'll ask you to join hands. Anthony, if you look into Robin's eyes and her heart and declare these vows.
I, Anthony, take you, Robin, to be my wife, my constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward, in the presence of God, family, and friends. I offer you my vow. Partner, in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or worse. Love you unconditionally, to support you in your goals, to honor you, and to respect you, to laugh with you, laugh, to cry with you, and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
And Robin, if you look into Anthony's eyes and heart and declare your vows.
I, Robin, take you, Anthony, to be my husband, my constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward. In front of God, family, and friends, I give you my vow from this day forward to be your partner in health and sickness, for richer or poorer, for better or worse. I promise to love you unconditionally, to support you in your goals, to honor and respect you, to laugh with you, to cry with you, and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
Do we have rings for the ceremony? These rings will be worn by Anthony and Robin to show the world your love and your commitment to each other. Robin and Anthony, some days in a marriage, some days are better than others. And if for some reason there's a day that you've had a situation and you're apart, I want you to look at this ring on your finger. I want you to remember the emotions that you're going through right now, how hard your heart's pounding, how much you love each other, and run back to each other's arms. Anthony, if you'll take her ring. Robin, if you'll take his. Go place the ring on her finger and repeat these vows.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. With all that I am and all that I have, I cherish you.
I think they want to get a picture. We'll wait.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my vows. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you.
And at this time, Anthony's grandmother would like to come up.
Think about
No.
this.
I could tell you a lot of stories about this kid. But he gave me a list of things I wasn't supposed to talk about. So I had to write down some of them. Let's see, age 11. No, you told me not to tell that. Okay, here we go. Husbands, love your wives. And this is so important. The love of God is so important. The word love, we use it so frivolously all the time. We say, oh, I love God. And then you'll say, oh man, I love that cup of coffee. So our love word doesn't really mean anything. But the Greek have a word like phileo, which means brotherly love, like Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love. And then there's word agape, which is the love of God and the love that a husband and wife can have for each other. So when we have a relationship with Jesus Christ, he pours love into our heart that is hard to explain. It's a love that you can reach out and touch others. And he allows us sometimes to go through hard times so that we will know how to reach out and touch others. If we didn't know how to walk in somebody else's shoes, what could we do? But Jesus Christ looked down and he pours his love in our heart. When I first became a Christian, the Lord told me I was going to be his coffee pot. You know, when you go to somebody's house and they give you a cup of coffee, you don't ask them, what kind of coffee pot did you use? You just accept the good coffee. And God said, I'll pour love into your heart and you can share it with everybody. And then when you have never felt the sadness or the sorrow of somebody who has lost a loved one. We lost my daughter, Sharon, and when Anthony's grandfather and I traveled, there was one lady I remember in particular. She was on her way home to her son's funeral. And you know, you can just put your arms around somebody and cry together because we are God's arms. We're his voice and we're his feet. So I want you to know the love of God. I want you to seek God and his love because there's no greater love. So Anthony, be kind and gentle to your wife. And Robin, be kind and return that love with your gentleness because we're all unique. God made us all special. And when he made and molded you, he threw that mold away. So you may not think that's good, but you're unique and you're wonderful. And may the love of God just bless you and keep you.
Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not boast. Love is not proud. It is not rude. Love is not self-seeking. Love keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. If you please bow your heads. Father, our hearts are filled with joy and great gladness on this wedding day between Anthony and Robin. As they come before you pledging their hearts and lives to one another, grant that they'll be ever true and loving